channel. This is Metal Marty Mac. This is the second part of Enda's cassette video. Showed you A to C in the first one, so as you can see, I'm taking some off the shelf. So this is D to F or G, depends how many we've done. I don't want to keep it too long, so not going to say any more. So let's just go with the cassette. So D's up first, obviously. So first up we have D purple, 24 karat purple. It's on Fame. Nice, do like some deep purple. Next up we have one of their best albums, Smoke on the Water, Machine Head from 1973, was it? 1972. There you go, deep purple. Very cool. Up next we have a double, so it's the deep purple anthology. Plenty of stuff on these. Loads of tracks, all the greatest hits and some live stuff. That's pretty cool. Okay, next up. This is one I bought myself recently. I was stuck in the middle of it. This is Dirty Lux. So some hard rock, sleazy hard rock, bluesy rock, whatever you want to call it. Dirty Lux. So that was cool from the Wire. Great album, excellent stuff. Really like that album. Next up we have this is a nice one. This is the second album even. Deaf American. So this is Lucifuge, Danzig 2, second album. Great stuff. Yeah, that's nice. Deaf America, that's pretty cool. Hope you can see these with the light. If the sunlight's shining in here, it's a nice morning. Up next we have this one that I showed on my Instagram channel and YouTube or Facebook channel recently, that I listened to, Decline of the Western Civilization. So it's the soundtrack to that documentary, part 2 of that documentary. So yeah, some good tracks in this. Alice Cooper, Faster Pussycat, Lizzie Borden, Larry, Metal Church, Megadeth, Rigor Mortis, Queensryche. Good soundtrack, good documentary if you haven't seen it. Okay, up next we have Damn Yankees, Don't Tread. Damn Yankees is Tommy Shaw from Styx's band, I'm sure. Yeah, so I don't know where this fits in their discography, but I know their debut album was pretty good, alright now. So yeah, so Damn Yankees, Don't Tread. Up next we have I think actually this was mine that I gave to Enda years ago. This is Dan Reed Network and Slam. It's kind of funky hard rock. Just hard rock. The Dan Reed Network. Tiger in a Dress was a big song on this, yeah. Yeah, good. Glad to get that. I'm looking forward to hear that again. I'd say I've been going through these CDs, but it's taken me a long time because there's a lot, or these tapes. I call them CDs. Okay, next up is an album. Another hard rock album, Drive She Said. I actually do have this on vinyl. I don't know what year this came out, 1989. It's on Music for Nations. So yeah, Drive She Said. Hard to see. Oh, I better keep these low. Okay, next one we have Dirty White Boy, Bad Reputation, 1990, Polygram. Sideways it is. Can't say I know that. Dirty White Boy, I'm assuming it's hard rock or glam or something like that. Okay, this is Actual Miles, Don Henley's greatest hits. So we all know Don Henley from the Eagles. Good stuff. I know some of his solo stuff is quite good. Okay, next up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Dio albums. So yeah, so up first we have Dream Evil, Super Album 2. Yeah, it's nice cassette. The yellow and red and black looks pretty cool. Love a bit of Dio, as we all do. Next up we got The Last in Line. It's pretty excellent to get to. Next up, Holy Diver, Priceless Classics. Original recording priceless. UK releases of these. Next up we've got Sacred Heart, another great album. King of Rock and Roll, Hungry for Heaven. Next up we have we've got a different copy of Holy Diver. It's not one of those classic ones, it's just a proper one. This is Vertigo. So obviously, is it the UK? Yeah, it's UK. Vertigo. So yeah, so that's nice to get that. I'm just looking at the clock there. Oh man, it's overflowing. Another copy of The Last in Line, different version of it. And obviously was a big Dio fan as well. We got Intermission, that live EP, which is pretty cool. I do have that in vinyl, got it recently. Next up we have one of the more recent ones. Well, saying more recent, but Lock Up the Wolves. Pretty cool. Nice cover. And wow, last but not least, we've got a third copy of Sacred Heart. Definitely a favourite, obviously, of Enda's, or he maybe just picked them up. So yeah, so that was the Dio. Okay, let's move them out of the way. Okay, next up we have 2 albums by DAD. I know a lot of you guys were talking about these before on the VC Disneyland After Dark. So this is Risking It All. I can't say I know them. I remember the name alright, but I can't say I know what the music sounds like. So DAD Risking It All and DAD Special. Don't know what that is, obviously. DAD Special Disneyland After Dark. So yeah, cool. Definitely looking forward to checking them out. Okay, next up we've got 4 albums by Def Leppard. So we've got, first is Retroactive. It's an album I don't know. Next up, an album I don't know either, really, apart from the first song on it, Let's Get Rocked. So this is Adrenalize by Def Leppard. Did I call them Def Leppard? Okay, up next, 6 minutes, right, let's go. On Through the Night, cracking album, great new wave of British heavy metal. Really like that album, that's good, I'd like to get that. And next up we have the third album, is it the third album? Pyromania. So yeah, some nice Deep Purple pickups. Def Leppard, I said Deep Purple again. This is Derek and the Dominoes, Layla, Another Assorted Love Song. So it's a Eric Clapton compilation, Derek and the Dominoes stuff. It's a bit of blues. Next up we've got 3 albums by David Lee Roth. So the first one is Crazy from the Heat. Okay, next up we've got Skyscraper, which I have on vinyl, which I'm sure everybody has on vinyl. So very readily available. Okay, next up, A Little Ain't Enough, David Lee Roth. Bit of paint on the box. No, can't say I know anything from that. Probably do if I heard it. Okay, and next up we have Angels Never Die, the Doro Pesh. So it's in German heavy metal, Doro on vocals. Very cool. Okay, that I believe is the D's. Okay, so we're just going quickly on to the E's. Let's get some E's. Party. Okay, up first, in 3 sides to every story. So this is Extreme. This is obviously their 3rd album, going by the title, no? Okay, next up is their big one. This could be their 2nd album. So this was a big album for them, lots of singles. Extreme Porno Graffiti. Good album. Lino Betancourt, is that his name? Great guitar player. Next up, another favourite. I have this on vinyl too. So this is Europe. Out of This World. Great album. It says Red Cassette, so there you go. Red Cassette on Epic. Good album too. One of their better albums, Europe. Next up we have Every Mother's Nightmare. Don't know this one. The cover box is a bit dirty. So Every Mother's Nightmare. It must be the self-titled album or debut album. Trying to quick look at the J card to see if I know anybody in this band. Where's the names of the guys in the band? No, doesn't, maybe. Rick Rule, Steve Malone. No, I don't know them. But yeah, Every Mother's Nightmare. It's obviously some more glam hair metal stuff. Okay, next up we've got a double cassette thingy by ELO. This is ELO from 1971 to 1973. So this is really all the old stuff before they became more accessible to people, if you will. More radio friendly stuff. That's more kind of bluesy and old 70s sort of stuff. So that's pretty cool. Good to listen to that. Next up we have one of their albums. We have ELO Discovery. So good album there. Shiny Little Love is on it. The Diary of Horace Wimp. Last Train to London. Good album. Next up we have an EP. This is by an Irish band. I remember this floating around in our teens. This is 1988. So this is an Irish band. Don't know what happened to them. If anybody knows what happened to this band, it's actually a very good demo. So the band's called The Elite, and this is Bad Attitude. So it's a 4-track demo. Excellent stuff. Remember that when it came out. Listen to that. Okay, so I've got F's here. I'm just coming up in 10 minutes. I'll do a few F's. Let's go. So, Judgment Night. Music from the motion picture Judgment Night. Faith No More, Booyah Ya, Tribe, Helmet, House of Pain. So it's something from the soundtrack of Judgment Night movie. Okay, next up we have Firehouse. great debut album by Firehouse American hard rock band too. Some good singles of that. Next up we have a UK hard rock band, Indiscreet. That's the album, sorry, and it's by FM or FM UK at one stage. I have that on vinyl. I have a few FM albums. I do like FM. Next up we have Freak of Nature, Music for Nations. I think that's your man from White Line, Mike Tramp. Freak of Nature. Nice to get that. Next up we have a Faster Pussycat album. This is called Whipped. Don't know that, where it falls into their discography. Fate No More, price tag of £8 on this. Fate No More, Introduce Yourself. So that was pre Mike Patton days, the first Fate No More album. Don't know what that dude's name was. Next up we have two Foreigner albums. We have Agent Provocateur. Do have that in vinyl, like a bit of Foreigner. And we have Inside Information. Yeah, nothing sees any song on it. Okay, next up we have two albums by ex-Marillion vocalist Fish. We have Vigil in a Wilderness of Mirrors. Can't say I know any of Fish's solo stuff, so I'll have to check that out. Excuse me. Internal Exile, also by Fish. Next up is 1, 2, 3 albums by Fastway. So first up we've got Fastway Live. Say What You Will Live. Nice. Come on, 12 minutes, come on, Chucks, hurry up. Okay, next up we have Fastway. Fastway. Obviously their debut album. A checkered cover, very standout cover. And next up we have Waiting for the Roar, which I do have on vinyl. I think it's a very good album too, I like that one. Next up we have 3 cassettes by Free. So we got the Free Story. The Free Story, I don't know if they're the same, I think there's different tracks on those. It's Paul Rogers and Free, Alright Now, you know them. So Free and Easy and Rough and Ready. Another Free one. Okay, I've got a few G's, I might as well do them. And most of them are Gary Moore, so with Gary Moore, we want Gary Moore recorded live in concert. Gary Moore, brilliant guitar player from Northern Ireland. White Knuckles, Gary Moore. Cool. And this is Parisian Walkaways featuring Phil Lynott, Don Airy, John Heisman, and John Mole. So yeah, excellent, that's cool. Phil Lynott or Gary Moore, Wild Frontier, another good album. I do have a vinyl which is like Victims of the Future, Gary Moore. This is the one with Empty Rooms on it, that big single of his. 15 minutes, we've got the clap. Run for Cover, I have this on vinyl, it's my favourite Gary Moore album. Absolutely love it, out of my system. Favourite Gary Moore song, it's brilliant. Up next we have an album by Gun. This is Swagger. I remember the name but I don't remember the band too much, but I'll have to give them a listen to. Up next we have Great White, and this is Hooked. Some of these CD or cassette cases need a wee bit of a clean up, but sure, that's the whole fun of it, is cleaning the stuff up. We have got Recovery Live, also by Great White. Next up we have Gilby Clark Pawn Shop Guitars. So yeah, some of you guys will know Gilby Clark. I'm not too familiar with him. Okay, what else have we got? We've got Green Day, Dookie. Yeah, wouldn't be too interested in that one. We've got The All Nighter by Glenn Frey. From the Eagles, I think I do have that actually on vinyl. Great album, I love this album. This is Graham Bonnet. This is Lineup. This is the one with Night Games on it, the single, which is a brilliant single. Next up, to finish up, we've got two more G's, two Guns N' Roses. So this is Guns N' Roses Use Your Illusion 2. Yeah, I'm not a massive Guns N' Roses fan. I do like Appetite for Destruction, but after that, I really couldn't care. And the last in this video is the Spaghetti Incident. Absolutely no idea what the hell that is. So that's it, guys. So that was D to G. As you can see, I've got loads more. I don't know if you can see in the video, but I've loads more to do, tons more to do, and more here beside me as well. So yeah, so thanks for, sorry, I was going to get some tea. Thanks for watching. Thank you everybody for commenting on the channel, on all the videos and watching them, and really enjoying doing the cassette ones. I'll be back probably next weekend to do another cassette one. Hopefully have an update in the meantime. Lots of new stuff coming through the door, lots of reissues are out. So so that's it, guys. Have a good weekend, and I'll see you all soon. Cheers. Thanks. Good luck. Bye.